Hi! Now that the leg is finished, we knit one round of knit stitches where we evenly decrease 14 stitches. I will transfer the first 2 stitches of the round back onto the next needle so that the beginning of the round is right before the first needle. To decrease 14 stitches, I will repeatedly knit 2 stitches, knit 2 stitches together, knit 1 stitch and knit 2 stitches together. At the end of the round, I will knit 2 stitches before I knit the last 2 stitches together so that I have decreased 14 stitches in total. Next, we will knit the heel flap, which will be knitted over the first half of the stitches. So knit 18 stitches. Before I continue, I transfer a few stitches from one needle to another so that the rest of my stitches are evenly divided onto the other 2 needles. Turn and purl 18 stitches. I like to knit the first and the last stitch of the wrong side row. That way there will be purl bumps along the side of the heel flap, which will make it easier for me to pick up new stitches for the foot. Repeat the last 2 rows until the heel flap is about 3 centimeters long. For that, I will work 14 rows. After the heel flap, we will knit the cap. First, set a marker, which will later be used to measure out the foot length. I don't need one since this is my second sock and I will just count my rounds. Knit until only 6 stitches are left. Slip 1 stitch knitwise, knit a stitch and pass the last stitch over. Turn and purl until only 6 stitches are left. Slip 1 stitch purlwise, purl a stitch and pass the last stitch over. Turn and knit until only 5 stitches are left. Slip 1 stitch, knit a stitch and pass the last stitch over. Turn and purl until only 5 stitches are left. Slip a stitch, purl a stitch and pass the last stitch over. Continue like this until only 8 heel stitches remain. Knit the 8 remaining heel stitches. Next, we need to pick up new stitches for the foot. Pick up 8 new stitches along the side of the heel flap. For the last stitch, I like to insert my needle from front to back into the corner and knit the stitch through the back loop. I find that this is the best way to avoid any holes between the heel and the top of the foot. Knit the next 2 needles. Pick up another 8 stitches along this side of the flap. The first stitch is picked up in the same way as the last one on the other side. So insert the needle from front to back and knit the picked up stitch through the back loop. Knit 4 stitches of the first needle onto your current needle so that the heel stitches are evenly distributed. In the next video, I will show you how to knit the gusset, foot and toe of the sock. I hope this video was helpful and thanks for watching.